Yes, I just sold these guys in less than 48 hours. Hello people, Barry here, your favorite European PokeTuber, but that's not important. What is important is I love this Pokemon market. It's, as you probably know, it's a great time to be I think it's a great time to be both a seller and a buyer, as long as you know what I'm gonna be honest, as long as you know what you're looking for. I think it's a great time to be a buyer, it's a great time to be a seller. Now, as I said, I sold these four cards in less than 48 hours. To be honest, I listed them on the 24th. Today is the 26th. So there was Christmas in between. So people might have a life, unlike me, and they might have spent time with their families. So they might have been busy. But even so, I was sold these guys for obviously a profit. And today we're going to go over why I bought them, why I sold them, and obviously not only I'm going to say my take on it, but I'll show you the data to support some of my claims. And before we do so, I have 7 of these. These are the Arbok from Temporal Forces, the illustration rares. I'm going to show you the data for these guys, and I'm selling them for, I have 7, I think I already said that, and I'm selling them for 9 euros each. But if you take all of them, 60 euros, and then we can talk about shipping. That out of the way, I'm going to get started with the Paldean Fates. Now, the Gardevoir is unarguably a great card. I bought these for 39 euros shipped each. And as you can see, now, many times what I like to say is, if I'm selling and obviously there's someone buying, if you're buying from me, then there's two things. I'm happy with my profit, or you're buying because you're a collector. But if you're buying because you want to flip them, apart from the Arbok, obviously, please buy my Arboks. If you buy because you want to make money, then I'm either missing something, or I'm happy with my profits, or you're gonna have to wait some time and need some luck. That's usually what I like to say. If I am selling, I'm not that I'm the smartest guy, but I don't sell because I flip. I don't buy collections. I don't buy lots. I don't vend. Let's say, it's not even a business model. Me being 23, being a mathematician, and try to have fun, and not be comprehended by many people on YouTube, is me trying to play the smart game, which I understand I can sound like a prick, but I just look at the data and I do what the data suggests me to do. So that's the game I play. So if the data tells me it could be a good time to buy, might not be a great time to if data tells me it could be a great time to sell, may not be the best time to buy. Now, as you can see here, so I'm going to look right there because that's where I have the data. As you can see, this was interesting. So as you can see, this was in 35 euros for a long time. He peaked in terms of supply at 190, 200 copies. Right now we are below 80, so less than half. And it just obviously as supply diminished, price now is in the 50s. Now I sold these for 51.69. Yes, I like to list my cards at 69 cents. I'm built different, but and I'm just a kid after all, so you gotta remember that. That's how you know I'm a kid. Yeah, so more than half the supply. I bought them, as I said, I bought them for 39 euros. You may believe me, you may not. I do have a transaction because I bought them on Car Market. So not even the best. I mean, sometimes you find on Facebook groups you can find a better price, but still, I bought them off Car Market, so everything is there's records. But I did a similar video a long time ago where I said how I made 50% profit, 100% profit, and I gave you some of the strategy that I used. And there I showed proofs of purchases. So I will link you to it if you want to go watch that. But anyways, that's for credibility. But you know my credibility check. I'm broke, but I have a degree in mathematics, and that comes with knowledge, such as the bot. So great time to sell because I also needed some liquidity to make other purchases. And if you want to know what's the next purchase I made, let me know down in the comments. I will make a video even tomorrow if you guys watch this. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. I think the charts speak for themselves. supply going down drastically, more than half, a price moving higher. I made pretty much a 25% profit, and I'm happy about it. Now, moving on, Arceus. So with these guys I bought for 44 euros each, and I sold them for 59.69. Yes, I'm built different. I'm a kid. But yeah, so here's a bit different. Not really, actually. It peaked at above 140 when it comes to supply, so number of copies. And right now we are in the 80s, so almost half. And what price did? Price is starting to move. Now, 59 wasn't the lowest on the market, but it was the lowest Italian on the market. And they were both, I mean, two different people bought them and they were both Italian, so that makes sense. Oh, now the card is minty. It's actually, they're potentially PSA 10 copies. Maybe one is a bit left to right, top to bottom, a bit OC, maybe 9 worthy. The other one is pretty good. I mean, they're minty, just centering issues, but it's, you know, it's Japanese. Now, to be honest, I love these cards. I think they're great. But I am an evil investor, I'm an evil flipper, I'm a mathematician, I like playing games. I want to play the flip cards game with my, as I said, blah, blah, blah. Barrett, you're ranting. I'll shut up, sorry. I already said what I wanted to say. But these are great, and a bit of a spoiler, these are Japanese. If something else is moving and it's not in Japanese, that's all I had to say. But yeah, I could have waited a bit more for these. But the fact, and here's people, the fact these got sold within 48 hours, and 24 of those 48 were Christmas, I think it shows you the strength of the market, or that I just picked the right cards to buy when nobody wanted them, because these were 35, 39 euros, because nobody wanted them. You could buy, I actually bought 4. I had to return 2 because they were in just the miscut. They weren't miscut, but they were just, you couldn't list them as near mint. So unfortunately I had to return 2. But I originally bought 4, and as usual, you always wish you bought more. And these I bought 2 because they were 2 available. I had the opportunity to buy more throughout that time span, but I didn't because I cannot say what I think I am, because kids might be watching this. But sometimes you just gotta be happy, and I did everything that I had to do. I'm happy with my strategy, and that's fine. Now with the art book, I'll leave you to it. As you can see, this went from 130 to now 80-ish, and it also been moving higher. Now, for reference, when you see the price, the average of the 4 lowest listed price, they do not have the premium that if you list multiple copies, you can sell for a premium. But again, if you want them, 9 euros, they're yours. I have 60 euros if you take all 7. And yeah, I think that it's gonna sell. Just a matter of gonna take more time, because it's a card that not many people talk about. Palladium Fates, everyone is talking about it. Vista Universe, best set ever made by the Pokemon Company. Don't need to add much more to that. People, thank you for watching. Just a recap on how strong the market is and how smart I am. But if you want to know what's the card that I just bought, why I bought it, I mean, the why is obviously because I looked at the data, then let me know that in the comments. I'll be happy to make a video about it. And obviously subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any of the next plays that I think are doable because of the data. And I'll see you in the next one.